And action! Hello, this is Gunnar and I, and today I can teach you how to make a movie clapper. So yeah, it's a DIY movie clapper, which is nice and simple. Which it actually claps nicely, but does no clapping. I can teach you now. Defining supplies is what you need to make a movie clapper. You need paintbrush, pencil, scissors, white paint, or also black paint, but I don't have it, so I gotta use black paper, glue, 2 types of cardboard, the thickness, and a paper clip. Things are optional is a clothespin or some sort, like some sort of pin. That's optional. First of all, you need to trace your size of your clappers. So, first step, trace. After you're done tracing, you have to cut it out. You can always cut it smaller if you need. After you're done cutting, you have to repeat the process by tracing this and then cutting another 2 that is exactly like this. So total you need 3 of these. Now you trace it, now you have to cut it. Now we have 3 identical pieces of cardboard. Now we're going to have to cut the middle one so that it will fit the last part, the clapping top part. And we have to glue it together. As you can see, I'm going to cut here and here so that when it claps, it will actually close and open and not just a prop. Now it should be noticeably like this part, well, not as high, and this is a groove here, so that it will clap obviously. And now you should just glue this on top and it should work. But you still have to trace, so yeah. Now as you see, like this part, you have to fix it up, otherwise it'll look ugly. Like, just make it like parallel to one of these boards and it should work. Now it should be open to do this, basically. So that's always going to fixing up because this doesn't look like it, and you have to glue stuff. Now, you should glue the 3 pieces together like this. But before you actually have to, well, obviously fix it up because it'll look ugly without it. So yeah, fix it up first. As you can see, now you should glue these pieces together. So yeah, and it should look like, starting to look like it. So yeah. As far as you can see, I glued it, but it still needs drying. For this time, you should test it out. Like, it should go like this. Like, this jab, so fix it up. So yeah. Now, you just need this and a strip like this. Like, cut it so it'll be like this and it'll match perfectly. Now this should be glued on here. Now, this is drying because it's just glued on. Now it's the perfect time to apply, well, basically any white paint on it, like this way. Now, before you actually glue it, make sure you make stashes like this way, so that you'll know like which direction to glue it, and it'll be better. So yeah, make these lines so that you'll know where to put the white paint and accidentally mess up. So yeah, just applied some of these on there, and you'll know which one to actually put the paint on. Also, when I say tidy up the cardboard, use these to advantage. But first off, you need to open a glue, basically, and pour some on it, so it won't like go messy or something like that. So now you have some white paint on here. Now you can start applying it to here. Now this part's done, you have to wait for it to dry. You're still not done with the painting part. You still need a strip of this for here, so it'll match. So, yeah. Now, you should glue it like this on basically here because there's a reason. Now, as you see, This looks like a buttload of ugliness, which it is, which I got to paint it. So yeah. So now you're completely done basically painting this part. Now you have to apply another one right under this part. But why didn't I do it in the first place? Well, see this? That's a residue and you do not want that to ruin everything. And as you can see, it's almost completed. Now we just need the pin and stuff like that. Now it should look like this. But we still need something to hold this in place, so yeah. Now use a pin like this one, I grab a different one, to pierce through it so your paperclip will hold this in place. So let me do that. Now this is pierced, it's going to be a lot easier from here. Now your paperclip should be in here and it should work. So now you just test it and it actually works. So yeah, this is how you make a DIY movie clapper. So yeah, there might be some kinks that might have to work out, but it works fine. Also, mix some use chalk, it'll work. So yeah, let's go to something else. Okay, when I say kinks, there's when you close it, it's really hard. I use clear tape so that you won't notice it from a far angle. So yeah, it's also kind of loose. So yeah, it works. Wow, I didn't expect this well. So yeah.